Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Boy Howdy campaign for you. Our first round is going to be the wheat fields, followed up by the Hilltop. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Regiments for today, there's a little less regiments than what we normally have due to a variety of reasons. It is what it is. But for tonight, on the CSA side, you have the Kentucky Outlaws, 5th Alabama, 7th South Carolina, Evans Independent Brigade, 7th Louisiana, 6th Arkansas, 27th and 33rd Virginia. Then on the Union side, you have the Pennsylvania Army of Northern Maryland, the 1st North Carolina Sharpshooters, Baker's Brigade, Midwest Brigade, Eagles Brigade, 114th Pennsylvania, 2nd United States Regulars, and the 65th Illinois. Server pop then for tonight is 185. Union outnumbering CSA by a lot. Only one. Oh, it just evened out there. Oh, never mind. Union's up by one. Unfortunate. But artillery-wise, CSA taking 14, Union taking 3. So infantry in balance is going to be 14 now in Union's favor. Frontline reporters for today. Union side, we have Plowd from the Army in Northern Virginia. And on the CSA side, we have Revelson from the Stonewall Brigade or 33rd Virginia. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you're playing in this match, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment of the video. Co-commentating with me today, we have Colt. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, it's Colt. I see some shenanigans going on, but it's Colt from 5th Minnesota, and it's going to be a good game.
Indeed, it will be. So, normally in Conquest, you have 3 points of contention. You're trying to fight over, get a majority of them to deal ticket drain on your opponent. However, boy howdy, they have special rules. They fight over 1 point until the 30-minute mark, and that point is the C point. And they start moving out at the 43-minute mark at the quick time. I think they go to double quick and sprint at the 40-minute mark, I presume anyways. But Colt, in your opinion, how does each side want to play this map?
Well, I actually gave the Union kind of my opinion. It looks like they're following it on the strat sketch. They're going to be pushing out the woods on C first because they chose C as their point. And it looks like CSA is not going to contest them too much. It looks like they're going to go for map control over B. But I think how Union wants to play this is they want to capture C, secure the woods in C, and then maybe leave one unit in reserve on C to give supportive fire on B, and then rush everything down into that corn. Make sure your arty doesn't get raided and stuff like that. But push down into the corn, charge out B if they're there. And then secure B and just play for B and C since they're right next to each other. I think that's how you win. And I like Union's call to play for C here.
I mean, yeah, it's the first point till the 30-minute mark. It's surprising to see most of the CSA team gun it down to the A point. I mean, I think they can get to that C point before the Union can if they go straight there. I mean, there's some CSA skirmishers already there. I think they probably left before the rest of the group did, though. But yeah, maybe CSA, they have some of their team trying to contest C immediately, and then the other half of this team is trying to maybe push up, charge through Union arty, and then hit Union in the back at C. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, is Union losing their arty. Union does have a couple skirmishers in that direction, but it looks like those skirmishers are pulling back off now. And Union arty is probably going to get raided here. I think that's a good move to disable those guns. However, I think it's more vital that you secure C here, and most of the CSA team isn't over by C, so I think they're going to end up losing it.
Yeah, exactly. Those flagpoles are going to deal more ticket loss to your opponent if you have the advantage than anything else in this game. Flag's going to do more damage, so I mean, sure, CSA is going to charge through, get 3 arty kills, but Union's going to have the point. Now, we'll see if they push the pace, but time will tell.
I gotta say, I don't know what the Union's doing on C. I told them on the strat sketch, I was like, hey, you guys should probably push out the woods first and then secure C. And it's like Arkansas has a pretty good foothold here. Just charge him out, kick him out, and you wipe a flag. Just push out the wood.
Eagles Brigade, 65th, 114th PA. On the point directly, Banners is pushing through the woods. Looks like they are probably going to charge out the CSA skirmishers here. That is, as you mentioned, 6th Arkansas.
SB is going against EIB right here in the middle of the map next to B. And it looks like SB is actually doing a pretty good job of pushing him right now.
Let's go.
We'll see. Yeah, but I mean, absolutely. 1st Maryland just pushes out 6th Arkansas. Really good move by 1st Maryland. And overall, yeah, just good move on Union's part to control C. Now I think they just need to set themselves in a good position to control B.
Yeah, but at least they don't have to do that for another 7 or so minutes. I mean, you do have Midwest Brigade and Baker's Brigade holding in the corn, looking towards CSA spawn for Union, but that CSA group is
right behind them.
They are. And I mean, Union should at least know there's some CSA there, because that pop-up that you get that your Arty's been overrun, everyone on Union gets that they've been overrun. So, and if you don't see a lot of CSA in front of you, you might want to look behind you. So Midwest and Bakers is kind of in a bad spot, but we can assume, or at least I'll assume anyways, that they just don't know CSA is a large force.
Yeah, it's just awareness. It's like, oh hey, my Arty's been overrun. You know, I should probably go look in that direction. But yeah, it's just awareness at that point. Everyone can miss it. So it kind of takes a keen eye to watch out for it. I mean, CSA is going to go for map control on B, I think. I don't think they're going to push through the corn, especially since their guys just got pushed out of the woods. I really don't think CSA tries to push for C. I could be wrong, though.
The Midwest, or is that Baker's Brigade? That's Midwest. A couple of their guys are leaving the corn to take those rocks. CSA already's hitting some nice shots on them. I mean, as you mentioned earlier, the EIB skirmishers on these rocks in the open field are there in Midwest. There, a few guys are going to stop. Meanwhile, on that corner at B, TKO is shooting up the hill. I don't think they're shooting.
I mean, you just gotta...
Yeah?
Got a lot of units in the woods right now. It's just kind of... It's, I mean, you secured the woods, right? You only need one unit to kind of keep an eye on it. I would send most of your guys now to control B. And go for map control on B. Or just try to drain tickets, because you got one flag up. You got 5 minutes. Take as many kills as you can. You know, take advantage of the flag up, you know. That's my personal philosophy.
I were Union, I would keep most of their guys there. You don't want to completely leave the point. Sure, you can leave a group there, but if you leave most of the point, CSA could, with a few guys, run up and take it, and then you lose the flag advantage. You know, I think Union can sit here for another, you know, like 3 minutes and then start moving towards B. But
yeah, you definitely want something in reserves. I'm just saying, like, just get a little aggressive, because you have a flag up, and you get kills, and they're playing pretty passive. You know, that's just what I would do. That's me personally. I think it's fine what they're doing right now, but when B becomes active, you need that map control. You need to have a little bit of map control. So just genuinely what I would do.
We'll see what Union does when we get closer to the 30-minute mark. Banners is starting to push through the wood line deep into C, trying to push these CSA skirmishers away from the point. EIB gets thrown off. 6th Arkansas was holding a little far back in the first place.
Left face at the ready, double quick, let's go.
Yeah, already got run over by CSA again. I mean, those guns are pretty important. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not very nice.
But I think controlling C is genuinely the move here. If you make B your point and objective, it's pretty heavily contested and you can lose it. So
B point is nice for arty fire, that's for sure. Seen it a few times. It was one. I don't remember the event, but one side was out. No, I think it was War Brothers. One side was outnumbered by like 15, 20 guys, but then the arty for the team with the less guys just overtook the game and kept killing the team that had more men, and the team with less guys ended up winning the game because of arty, especially on this B point here.
Two more flags come over here.
Yeah, we'll see if Union tries to retake their arty at some point, but they're gonna need to if they want control of this game for sure, because B is heavily focused on arty when you're trying to raise that flag. and you just get shot by Artie, it's extremely important that you have your guns available. So if I was Union, I would probably send a unit to try and go retake those guns.
Union's charging at B.
Yeah, we'll see if this goes well. They have a lot of people. ANV. Looks like MWB's kind of holding back. I think they're holding back with flag, though. I think that's why. And looks like they're going to wipe TKO right here. This is a good move by ANV, Breakers Brigade, and MWB. I think that was a good move.
They're going to get CSA's flag down. The CSA up by Union Artie. SB is starting to push through the corn. I don't know if they're heading to C or trying to get a flank around. 7th LA, who was at the Union guns, is now pushing to the corn. But, I mean, yeah, Union can afford to send a group to the CSA Artie because, I mean, what? CSA had 14 on artillery? They still have 14. I mean,
ooh, yeah,
that's
Union's
a lot
gonna
of
get charged
guys.
here. Union's gonna get charged here by SB. We'll see what happens. Their flag goes down first. That's not good. We'll see. Union definitely needs to reinforce their guys. They need to kind of see the situation that's going on in the corn and help them out. It looks like Union might hold just because of a number superiority, but it's still very close. And they do have a flag up.
Oh,
We'll
CSA
see.
Artie, hello.
Yeah, it might just be a flag game at this point. See who can get the spawns in. Oh, that officer, Mac, is going to have to come in clutch here, and he goes down. This is still a fight, though. This is...
It's weird.
it's like both sides are so drained. One side doesn't have their flag in formation.
CSA
Yeah,
will win that.
Union's going to come in and reinforce, though. Like I said, good job, 65th. A little late, but, you know, better than never.
They're not going to notice that right away in the corn, per se. Probably only realize when the flag marker was dropped.
Yeah, I think this is a good move from 65th to come in and, you know, try and help your team. I just wish they did a little bit sooner, but it's okay.
And they're going to be able to wipe the few Stonewall Brigade guys and get control of the B point. 7th LA is running from Union Artie. Union Artie just occupying the guns, disregarding them. But 7th LA is heading to the A point, so CSA can capture that. Union most likely is going to get the B point here. C.
I don't know what this
Union
flag is
should
doing
hold.
from A and V. He just missed a Union group and is running back to EB, it seems.
Where's the flag at?
Yeah, he's secure now, but
Oh, okay.
a lot of respawns could have been happening. Oh, it looks like Artie might be retaken. We'll see. Looks like some skirmish fighting is going on. SB is going to try and help Artie retake the guns, which is super important. And the points are live, so we'll see what happens here. 65th is looks like the only regiment holding right now, so we'll see if they can hold.
TKO moving in from their main spawn.
114 coming in.
SB on top needs to see TKO going in and assist.
Yeah, they just get decimated there. Good job by TKO. And looks like, yeah, C is going to get overrun. I don't know how Union doesn't see this. Yeah, Union doesn't see it. I don't see it.
I mean, yeah, most of the Union guys are heading to the B point trying to capture it, but 6 Arkansas is going to get a few guys on top
I don't
of
know
it.
how you let that happen.
They're going to get the decap. Union should be able to turn and back to the point and contest, at least. Which at least Zapstar is heading that way. It looks like those Union lines are starting to move over, but can they take it back? CSA gets A. CSA is going to get B, presumably. C. CSA is starting to cap it. It could be a triple cap right now if banners here don't stop this cap from a few CSA groups.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you've lost control over C, and so a lot of units are going back towards C and not going for B. You do have the Artie backup, which is huge. You do have your Artie backup, so that's good.
So banners.
I think what they need to do first is just make sure that they secure C, have a unit back in reserve, and then the Union team pushes down onto B all together at the same time. I think that's how you win it. The CSA are very exposed to Artie right now, so I think Union just needs to kind of regroup, get their flag up on C, and then go ahead and push back down onto B all together.
So Union's going to have one flag down at B. CSA have a flag down at C. Union's going to get C in a moment, but CSA is going to have the flagpole lead. Right now they're dealing 2 flagpoles worth.
I would not
Union
engage
is going
in
to
a charge.
capture C and
here.
lower that down to 1. Union, though, kind of scattered. I mean, the event officers, they don't have a Steam chat here. You can see why CSA, at least 7th LA, is putting pressure on Union guns, because those Union guns, again, they have a great overview of B point, just like the CSA already does. And, you know, when you take out the Union guns, you don't have to worry about them. But Union main spawns in 65th Illinois running into 7th LA.
Yeah, this is a good move by Union to just push 7th LA and try and wipe that flag. Obviously, you want to get that flag down, but securing those guns back is equally as important. I would 100% just focus on killing that flag and keeping it down, because having your flag down in Conquest is devastating.
So Union's going to hit engage. CSA still slightly down, though. Old Bones is running to get that 7th LA flag out. Good on him for
Looks
getting
like he's
it to
going to
his
get it
line.
out. I really don't see them getting it here. Yeah, 65th probably needs to hold on those rocks and start pincer firing, but Union does have an advantageous position here. Oh no, they're just going to charge.
Yeah,
I was going to say if they start shooting from those rocks positions, they have a pretty good position, but charging this is not the right move. It looks like they're pulling back. It looks like they realize it.
TKO is going to push up. Maybe trying to
A&V
take
is
the
going to
gun.
push in from the side here, though, and completely, like, half the CSA team is going to try and push the guns back. I think Union might be able to get enough units off the point to where A&V charges it. We'll see.
So
4
7th LA
killers just going to charge
TKO.
the...
They take those rocks. Yeah, A&V is just, they're not going to go for the point. They're going to try to maybe trap the CSA in the rocks.
I actually like this move from Killer to charge this out. Charge the exhausted unit out. It looks like not all of them went in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
it was a very
scattered.
trickled charge.
I'm surprised they didn't just hit the CSA on the point, but maybe they saw a good chunk leaving that way, wanted to follow them, catch them off guard, or... But, I mean, this group is right next to the core, and they're going to have less time to react to you. I mean, I guess CSA guns should be primed here, but...
It's just shooting on point, and I don't think that's the move. I think you want to charge them out with your team. And Union didn't push together in that charge. I mean, Union needs to communicate, hey, we're charging this. Let's push together.
So, Union's still very slightly up on tickets. You still have a CSA group on point. There's not, at least... where they're sitting, that's not good cover.
It's not horrible. How many CSA are on guns versus Union?
14-3.
Yeah, I just don't think Union's gonna win that arty battle, to be honest.
Union shifting down towards the B point.
Looks like they're gonna be charging it. Yep. It's a big move from Union. We'll see. It looks like they're actually going to win, possibly. I mean, it's very trickled, but it looks like they got a foothold for sure.
Hey, you're running alone, buddy.
I think we're good. I think they won.
Yeah, Crawford needs to get into this fight. All the officers need to make sure to get into it. But yeah, it looks like they're going to get the point down. Hopefully they can get a flag up.
Union get a decap at A. They don't have a flag over there, but that'll at least stop the ticket drain. CSA already hits a nice shot on B.
That's a nice shot, yep. I think
CSA,
that dropped
who's
flag
raising
too.
it? Papa X Bear is raising the point. Back up for CSA. TKO's going to send a couple guys in. No one's really losing their flags around the B point, though, which is letting
there's
CSA
no
stay
units in
alive.
reserve on C. No units. That's bad. We'll see. We'll see. Looks like that lone CSA guy is going to go ahead and successfully kill the guy getting the flag down. It's all going to come down to the reinforcements and arty shots here.
Yeah, that Union group up in the
Zapster
corner.
can get in this fight, they're going to win. If Zapster and 65th can get into the fight, it's just how long is Union going to last? Their flag keeps going down. They're not getting reinforcements. And it looks like they'll hold out long enough.
Go.
So we'll see. I mean, that was a very clutch play from the A point to get that point decapped and draw forces off, but C's completely vulnerable right now, and if CSA just get this decap, it's
What
it's
a
gonna be pretty devastating.
CSA already shot. Union's gonna full send this though. Try to wipe and get flags.
Yeah, I mean, CSA already has been on point. I mean, they got 14 guys on guns, so I pretty much expect them to. It looks like 114th is actually going to be charging them out. I like this move from 114th, but I don't know if they have the numbers, actually. They got about 5 guys. They need to kill that officer first. That needs to be a target. And that RD officer is going to defend his boys pretty well. Yeah, but it looks like 114th gets wiped out by the RD. But it helps the people on B out when you do kill RD like that. So good job on 114th. It was a good move. Looks like C's gonna get decapped though.
Provide enough of a distraction for the moment. But yeah, Union gets B, but as you just
Do
said,
you go
CSA,
for A here?
If you're Union?
You go for A or C, yeah. Because A's right there and it's pretty lightly defended, plus you already have skirmishers there. Like,
I mean, as
You
long
just
as
lost
Union
C,
goes
I mean-
together, either or kind of works. I mean, as long as they move together, they should
yeah,
outnumber CSA.
either or, yeah.
But
I agree with that.
I mean, CSA is just split up their team in half. Some at A, some at C, and I
And
mean,
V is just gonna go right for C though. I see them; they're hungry for it. So looks like they're gonna group up and try and charge C. It was a good move by CSA to decap C, but looks like SB is gonna go ahead and decap A, which is huge. We'll see if they get that decap off, but they can manage it. We'll see.
So A and B Midwest EB are gonna push into the C point here. CSA sitting in the woods, just getting some skirmishers. Nice shot and killer in front.
Yeah, I love this move from A and B just to push the point direct. You know, don't waste your time pushing out the woods. Let them charge you if need be.
So some
like
of the
this move.
CSA from the woods. EIB is gonna charge right in. I think they saw the flags and they wanted to try and get them.
Southwest, left of
I think
protects them well.
Union's dedicating a little too much to C. I would have units in reserve on B, but it's a good move. Good job decapping A, SB. That was huge. Good job, guys. That was a good move. And it really evens out the playing field. And it looks like Union's going to go ahead and get C. I would wipe this unit in on C though. Once you get that flag up, I would just push it out. Push those units out of the woods. And is it just me or is 10th Carolina just kind of holding back right now with 5th Florida?
It's 10th Southern Cross. But I mean, yeah, Union's kind of split themselves up. They pushed a good amount to C. They're able to wipe CSA, kind of defeat them in detail. CSA, I mean, EIB charged in to try to get flagged. 6 Arkansas stayed back. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes 6 Arkansas is going to retreat because they're just outnumbered at this point. Union's going to get a flagpole lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think Union's playing this very well.
Confederate
They don't really have enough forces on B, and I think CSA is going to collapse in on them for that.
They're running away.
We'll see if this 10th South Carolina unit can reinforce.
But CSA making a push to the B point right now. Baker's Brigade's on top to hold for Union. TKO is going in aggressively. CSA already overshoots a little.
Yep. Looks like all units on B are going to collapse in. It's going to be a dogfight over here for sure. CSA is sending the majority of their team over to secure B. So it's going to come down to, I think, Union Arty to really win this fight.
Banners reinforce Baker Brigade in the nick of time. They're at least going to hold it. Stonewall Brigade for CSA is pushing up slowly. They're keeping their flags back, trying to not have them lost on point, considering they're outnumbered on top of it right now.
Yeah, I got to give props to the skirmish group on EIB because they're forcing the Union to really protect C, right? And they're also giving supportive fire over to B and C. So I like EIB's position right here. And it's just it really is a dogfight on B.
7th LA, TKO pushing in to try to reinforce. Not a whole lot of Union. Union is I mean, there's guys in the perimeter, but will they charge in?
Union has 2 flags up. I think you just go in here. I think the idea is just to go in, as many kills as possible, and really try to prevent them from taking B here. Because if you just let them have it, you're really losing your flag advantage. Oh, but looks like, yeah, I mean, SP just keeps coming in sneaky over here. Second US. Yeah, they're doing awesome over here on A. Good stuff. Good work. I mean, that's going to completely change the game because now CSA needs to go back over to A. Really good job by these small skirmish groups to make a big difference.
So CSA, at least for now, is going to get B.
And
CSA
EIV
already
is just going to send it towards C.
CSA already
It's,
hits a nice shot on the 114th Pennsylvania at A, but
Right.
yeah, as you say, CSA is pushing C as well.
Yeah, I would full send it as A and V and only keep a couple of guys back for flag. Just full send the point right here. Stop him from taking it. And that's looks like what Killer's gonna do. I think he's gonna bring his flag with him, unfortunately, but he might be able to just take him out here. We'll see.
So CSA is going to get B, get the flag lead for the moment. Some CSA are shifting down to A, seeing that's being decapped. But 114th PA is going to get that decap. Meanwhile, CSA gets the decap at C. So CSA still up by a flagpole.
Yeah, I mean, really good move on CSA to win B. I mean, that point's just super contested. If you don't have a lot of arty support, it's really hard to take. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like they're going to get that decap on B, though. It's a dogfight for sure. We'll see. A&V is successful in taking out that group over there, and looks like they're going to full send the woods, maybe? I'm not sure. Not sure if they're sending this charge or not. They're kind of holding back a lot of people. But we'll see.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to hold on the rocks, make sure they get the point capped. I mean, they very slightly outnumber the CSA there.
Will say a lot is happening. These skirmishers on the right on A, they're forcing a lot of CSA units to divert and watch it over here. So props to these skirmishers over here on the right, just keeping a constant pressure on A, forcing the entire team to get off B. I mean, really good job by these skirmishers.
But CSA will at least get the A point back. Union up by a fourth of a stage. And I mean, right now they have a lock on B and C for at least the next few minutes. These next few minutes are going to be huge for CSA. They have to win one of the 2 points at B or C. They're closer to B with their main force, but Union also has most of their force at B as well. So CSA already, if Union, or rather CSA, if they push to the B point, CSA already is going to have to hit some shots. And it is possible. We've seen it before.
Yeah, I think too many units are getting off of B right now. I'm seeing a lot of units in the corn. Maybe it's just 1st Maryland, I don't know. But
and it looks like they're just holding up, at least some that are going up to be in reserve, hide from CSAR.
yeah,
a little bit.
okay, I see what they're doing. So what they're doing essentially is they're just acting as reserves, so if one point gets attacked, they can reinforce it. Okay. Because I was confused on why they were positioned there, but I think that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, I mean, CSA Arty's been doing a lot of work this game. It's just been a very big dogfight, and I think Union playing aggressive instead of shooting it out has really benefited them.
A&V is charging out at C. 6 Arkansas, flag is leaving, gets shot down.
Yeah, anytime A&V plays, they always play super aggressive and just charge positions out, which I love.
Here, I'm gonna just stand right.
So, good charge on A&V's part. They're going to get the CSA threat from C gone, but CSA, outside of a couple skirmishers going up to the Arty, are making a full send towards B.
Yeah, I mean, MWB and Baker's Brigade is going to try and hold this. They need to get reinforced stat. Anytime your position is getting charged, I always like to shoot until it's getting charged and then reinforce with bayonets. Looks like they're going to get control over B. I really don't think that's a great idea. You gotta stop them from taking that flag down.
Union's starting to go up and over to try to prevent that decap.
I mean, they really need to kill Kramer right here.
Yeah,
Kramer, boy howdy.
he's gonna get it.
Ah, he got it, boy howdy.
And CSA leaving a good hold on Union's part. I mean, CSA is going to have to attack, and on that point, it's a bad spot to be in when Union's in the corn, but they do preserve their flag, so good on them for that. But that's huge loss. CSA's down half a morale stage, and it's going to take them a couple minutes to recover. They're going to be a little bit through breaking by that point, and I mean,
they have control over the arty, but they have only one flag up, so it
Union
doesn't mean a whole
already
lot.
has not been impactful so far.
I absolutely,
they've been charged out half
I've been
the time.
watching that. Yeah, they really haven't done a whole ton in those team fights. I did see a couple shots that were nice, but overall, I think they haven't been too impactful, like you said.
So, I mean, really, really good hold on B for Union. I mean, part of what we saw last time is CSA was able to get a decap at C when Union was committing most of their force to B, which caused Union to kind of split up a little bit and gave CSA a little edge in the fight over B. But now that Union, A and V got the wipe at C, wiped 6 Arkansas, they held that. They didn't lose it, and most of the Union could focus on B, which is what they have to do. So,
Do you see a victory window here for CSA?
it's still possible. It'll be difficult, that's for sure. But
Why has Union not gotten their flag up?
I mean, Artie probably keeps shooting down on the point.
Northeast, thank you.
Okay, they're getting organized. Someone saw it. I was like, why is that flag still not up?
It's the first time I've seen the gamer in an actual game.
Looks like they're gonna get it.
Okay.
But you do have a Union group heading up to the rocks near CSA Artie. That's 65th Illinois. It might just be a skirmishing position. We'll see. A and V leaving the C point. CSA still kind of forming up at A, starting to move down towards B, but it does look like, I think this is 6 Arkansas, I assume. Yep, they're moving back to the C point and have their flag with them. Union does have a group or so around C, but we'll see if they can contest. CSA is making a push towards B.
Is A and V just kind of pushing up towards the arty, maybe to disable them? What do you think they're doing here?
I mean, we'll see, but CSA is about to be on top of B, TKO in front.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really supporting B right now, so I'm a little confused on what their position is.
Looks like some of them are pushing Artie.
I do like how First Maryland is in reserve over here, helping out on C, so they don't lose that point. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be pushing Artie, like you said.
So only TKO went in on B. A lot of CSA kind of sat back there. Yeah, a couple of those Union guys charging up top. I assume 65th. Yep, it is.
Yeah, I mean, disabling these guns is important, but I don't really think it's, worth sitting around. I would only have, maybe 4 guys sit on Artie, and then just send everyone else to go help cap B.
A and V is going to go that way right now as CSA is... Union's got flags up. CSA keeping their flags back to keep them alive, trickling guys forward. A and V is going to charge out at the flags, though. I like the idea here.
I gotta say, you got about 10, 12 guys shooting at one skirmish group from SB, so really good job on them.
Where you guys going?
From First NC. Is that First North Carolina? What was that?
You saved my life! You saved my life!
Sorry, what's the skirmish unit from SB?
First
First
North Carolina.
NCSS?
First North Carolina Sharpshooters.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So CSA does get the decap at B, but A and V charging those flags out forces the flags away. They do get one as well, and Union's going to secure that point. So, I mean, CSA's going to get one more attempt at this before it's for sure over.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was over a little while ago. It would take in a pretty big Union throw, but overall, this is pretty well done by Union. And they did a good job of kind of bouncing back and forth between B and C. and overall, I think those decaps on A really saved the Union at some points.
A and B
Because-
charging out to some rocks in the open field to try to prevent CSA from getting on top of them.
Yeah, interesting move. I mean, I think they might lose, but
Yeah, they
Not
will
terrible.
lose that, but
yeah.
again, it provides a little distraction. Union's going to keep that flag up. They just got it up. So, I mean, any distraction will keep the CSA off the point a little bit. I don't mind it. They also almost have a half morale stage lead. So, again, they can burn some tickets right now. Ninja's just... Oh, what are you doing there, Ninja?
Plus you got units in reserve that you know are going to hold B. So it's not like the entire team just went and charged those rocks. It was just like a couple guys trying to get tickets. So I think it's a decent move.
CSA, though, are starting to decap C. The Banners is pushing them, trying to push them off right now, but EIB and 6 Arkansas are probably going to get a decap. We'll see.
I mean, that would be huge to get a decap here. I don't know how much good it does, but I think that's a good decap. We'll see if they're able to hold this. Looks like they're kind of getting pushed out right now.
Yeah.
It seems like whenever CSA caps C, they're too scared to hold on it,
I mean,
which I'm a little
they're outnumbered.
confused about.
I mean,
They
just
are
don't wanna get
outnumbered.
wiped.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be difficult for CSA just because they're with the already imbalance. I mean, of what 11 on a I mean a 10-man imbalance on a 200-man pop is, you know, it's not 15 where it's too much, but it's difficult. But CSA's making a push towards the B point. I mean, they have to win it, but even if they do win it, it's going to be very difficult for them to outright win the match. TKO's going in.
I don't know about that. I mean, the arty is just like super important on this map. 11-man imbalance. I mean, yeah.
CSA Arty has not been
saying
worth
it's
their
true,
manpower on Arty tonight. They haven't hit they've hit shots, but you know they had to put a lot more firepower to stop Union when their infantry went in, and that did not happen. Here comes some more CSA infantry on the B point.
Yeah, I mean we'll see what happens. I don't necessarily disagree with this decision, but yeah, if your arty boys are dedicating 14 guys to it, you gotta hit your shots. I absolutely agree with you there.
But Union's gonna hold that. Oh, never mind. EIB is coming in on the flank. Actually, they might be able to pull this out, but they will probably hit last stand. Which means no more spawns for them. Union's up by a whole morale stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe, you know, CSA has a chance if they get 2 points and you know get the other team into last stand while having like 3 guys left. But even then, I don't know.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, just well played by Union tonight. Just defending B and C. They did a really good job. Does look like it's over. It might not be yet. If they can get all 3 points somehow and defend them for like 3 minutes, you know, potentially they could win. But that's kind of a miracle kind of hold.
A&V charging the B point. Looks like
This split charge is so weird. I don't know why they keep doing this. You got a section of Union going in without the other half. So it seems like the other units wanted to go over to the arty for some reason. I'm not really sure.
So CSA hits last stand, no more spawns, rest of the Union now starting to go down the hill to charge at the B point. So if a CSA guy dies, you don't come back.
Yeah, just a very delayed charge from Union right here. We'll see how it goes. I mean, you're charging right into the entire CSA team split, but I mean, they do have a lot of guys, so I think they might be able to overwhelm them here. We'll see. And yeah, I mean, CSA I don't think is going to hold. I think just Union just has the numbers, just barely. And you have a section of CSA going off to decap C, so actually I was wrong. I think TKO actually does manage to hold here. That was actually a really good hold by TKO.
Yeah, which there's no Union on the field right now except for the last couple guys at B. Oh crap, they could get the triple cap. Does TKO, or sorry, EIB's at C. They don't have a flag though.
Yeah, they don't have a flag. That's the problem with that.
And I mean, no more spawns for CSA. So
You could get a last stand scenario though, where you go into last stand, you push the enemy into last stand, and then you just keep a couple guys alive and just hold them out until the battle's over.
which
Could just do that.
I don't think that's gonna
It'd be
happen.
very hard to coordinate, but we'll see.
I mean, even though EIB's at C, you have a couple of Union guys at B right now, and then you have the
They
Union
got
team
3
at
minutes.
A.
It's not terrible. They got 3 minutes. They got Artie. If the Artie hits their shots and drops them here, maybe.
CSA doesn't have a flag at C though. They're not going to be able to. Actually, do they? Oh, that's a Union guy with a flag.
Yeah, that's a Union guy. Yeah, I mean, just kind of really improbable for sure.
No ramble.
But, you know, let a man dream. Let a man dream.
So Union will get the A point in 30 seconds. That's going to stop at least the ticket bleed on their part. B is also about to be decapped, so CSA is about to lose the flagpole lead.
I mean, yeah, that's really CSA's only chance here, and B just got taken down, so I just don't see it. Looks like Artie has been demolished, I think. I think Artie's out of the picture now.
Oh, that's a flag.
Yep.
And TKO is the only regiment, I think, standing. Yeah. Well, no, there's one more. There's EIB.
What the fuck?
But anyways, as the round closes out, Colt, what are your thoughts?
I think it was a good round. I think, you know, really well fought by both sides. As you said, I think it just comes down to Artie, and even though Union had less Artie and only 3 guys on Artie, it actually kind of helped them out a little bit because they were able to get those more manpower for the charges. And since CSA wasn't really hitting their shots like you would want, the manpower difference I think did make a difference. I do like seeing a lot of guys on Artie just to really put a lot of pressure on that B point, but you got to hit your shots. It's a big thing. And not enough of an impact was made by Artie, I think.
Yeah, if you're going to put that many guys on artillery, they need to hit shots that matter. That matter, that's the key part of that sentence, because you can hit shots all day, but in the moments that it matters, they have to be hit, and we did not see enough of that. It's like when CSA infantry charges in at B, which should be visible at least to the CSA Artie. They need to fire barrages into that corner to try to hit Union, but last little
It's
charge
not
from
an easy
Union.
position to hold as well on B. Like, it's very difficult. It's not easy. So, just give them a little bit of props for that. But, oh, maybe they get hit in the last stand. I don't know. This is a little risky from the Union right here.
Anyways, that is very close, though.
Yeah,
nonetheless.
okay.
Anyways, yeah, good first round. Union had more numbers on infantry, and it paid off
Yeah,
for them just
definitely.
because CSA already couldn't, hit most shots that mattered. CSA, when they could spread Union out, were able to get the advantage. And I mean, the 114th Pennsylvania was put in some work at the A point, which drew a lot of CSA attention that way. So overall, well played match by Union. CSA
would have
overcommitting
won,
and
I
not
think.
hitting shots when it matters. But anyways, good first round. We will see you all shortly for the second round.
Yeah,
And here we are with the start of our second round. So server pop right now is 210, has gone up a little bit. Union has 6 more on our infantry, oh my goodness. They just have 6 more men than the CSA right now. In terms of artillery though, similar to last round, CSA has 13, Union has 5. So as a result, our infantry imbalance is going to be 14 in favor of the Union side, which again is a good amount. And I think it's interesting to note as well as the artillery is over here at the A point. They're fighting over the C point until the 30-minute mark. So, I mean, maybe CSA and Union, for that matter, as well, want to have their guns in a certain spot, especially when the 30-minute mark goes around. But when Artie's over here, it is a little, I think, interesting to have him be on the guns when all the fighting's on this side of the map. Arty's not really going to be of much use unless they can hit a crazy shot, which who knows, right? I mean, for all we know, they could hit it, but it just seems like a very difficult angle. So, fighting over the C point until the 30-minute mark, if I didn't say that already. Something else to note, Colt had to head off to the 5th Minnesota's anniversary event. He's getting promoted and stuff, so congrats to him for that. But, as a result, it'll just be me commentating for this second round. But, presumably, based off of comments made at the beginning of last round, CSA chose this point. But Union is going to get here, at least initially first. Cloud with the flag. Going for the cap. CSA, though, right here as well. They're going to go right in for it. So Union wins the charge. A good amount of CSA sat back. They're starting to get nice shots down at the Union, who are kind of clumped. Union also has a good amount of guys back as well. Union, though, is most likely going to get the cap. CSA might lose the flag. No big. Trying to get it out. Goes down. EB's going up, though.
Nope, you stop that. You go away.
So they're going to get that CSA flag down. That's a huge start. Baker's Brigade with Eagles Brigade is going to keep pushing forward.
I can't fucking stand.
Yell him. Stab and go. Come on, stab and go. Let's go. You take those Johnny Reds.
And so Union's going to get a flag down huge. They're starting to push off CSA. I mean, CSA kind of spread themselves out pretty far. And Union there as a little more of a blob than CSA is going to just kind of defeat in detail there. And a very good start for the Union side tonight. I mean, CSA does have some groups going really far out around the flank. 5th Alabama heading that way right now. But again, CSA really spreading themselves out right now, and Union's just taking advantage with the numbers advantage that they have. Feels like we're watching War Brothers, where 5th Corps is on the Union side, where they just blob up in advance. So A and V is pushing out, trying to get around some 65th Illinois mixed in as well. They're at least securing the Union right, because CSA main spawn is over here. So it's important to at least watch this side of the map so that CSA can't run up on you that way. But most of the Union hunkering down on the point. Banners, Baker's Brigade, 114th PA, Eagles Brigade, about to be pushed up by CSA, 5th Alabama, and 6th Arkansas. Finally turning around that Union side. Union shifting to meet them.
Billy Yank.
Howie,
So, really huge start for Union. I mean, Union is just sticking together. They're coordinated. They got to the point first, which definitely helps them a little bit in terms of setting a position. But they still, again, stuck together. CSA spread out. 5th Alabama, 6th Arkansas, pull back. CSA still down a flag. That flag will be down for 5 minutes unless the CSA side does pick it up before then.
With the sound of John.
Outline tickets, that's what I call that.
Yeah, shoot these fucking idiots out of line. If they run for flags, yeah, to me. They die like fucking
You just heard Gamer down there talking about shooting out of lines, trying to get the flags. If you see CSA guy running, you know, I almost let him pick up the flag and then shoot him. Just, you kill him, and that 5-minute despawn timer restarts. I mean, you have Union guys running out here. The same. Union main spawn over here. But 6 or so minutes until their other points open up. CSA down about a fourth of a stage. CSA might just not even engage like they did last time. I mean, there's either two ways to play the beginning of a match for this event. Is you either try to fully engage if your opponent is taking the point and try to capture it, or just sit back, take the ticket loss, and then fight another day on those next 2 points when they open up at the 30-minute mark. Which, I mean, CSA most likely is probably going to be a third to halfway through engaged. Probably a third of the way through engaged by the time we get to the 30-minute mark if they don't decap this point. Which, I mean, CSA is starting to get grouped up a little more. Union does have some main spawn groups pushing up, potentially on CSA's side, whether intentional or not. TKO shifting over here for CSA.
I'd say we start pulling back and get ready to go with plan B, defend B and A. Get ready to do that.
Yep, I'm totally fine with that. Let's do it.
Wait, we got Yankees in the corn. East.
So, Decoys and Kramer, you heard them at least briefly yapping there. Looks like they are going to fall back. A couple of Union guys charging in from 114th PA.
Yeah, about face. About face.
Oh, you guys suck, you know that?
And CSA is going to get a nice couple of kills. You can hear him yelling, Plan B, Plan B. Which is fall back to the B. I assume the B point, hold on that snake fence there, and, you know, just wait it out to the 30-minute mark. So, that's a huge start for Union. A huge fart. Wow. Only the best here. A couple of Union guys in the corn. First North Carolina sharpshooters. Which, I don't know if they're doing a similar thing to 114th and the 2nd U.S. regulars. But they're in there. But, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a rough position to hold here at B if you're CSA. You obviously have the snake fence here, but you're right up against the corn unless you see an opponent flag run through or have some guys out in the corn to scout, which, you know, they do have a group here, some 5th Alabama guys on the rocks, at least their officer. Oh, man, how do you even say that? Eccleton? I'm sorry if I butchered that, but I mean, that's a nice spot to have to scout where Union guys are at. But you can open the snake fence. There's also the rocks kind of surrounding the area as well. But CSA already is doing some shenanigans. They're going to charge out the Union already position. And I mean, why not? You outnumber them by a good amount.
This is for bullying me.
But Union gunners have left. And I don't know if it's because they moved a gun. And that's an arty guy right there. Union... Oh, they've turned one of the guns this way, but CSA is just taking over that. So, if you're Union at this point, you can probably start shifting away from the C point. Again, you got to set yourself up for success, you know, get that map cover. And start trying to engage either the B or A point, depending what you want. SB is a couple of guys over here. Looks like they might potentially try to run out for that C point once Union leaves for the most part.
Wait for the big ones, right?
But, I mean, we'll see what happens. Banners is sitting out here, man, you say words so fast sometimes you just slip up. Kind of did. But yeah, for those of you wondering, Banners is with Pan Am. That's the larger conglomerate as done in the intro. And Banners has a bunch of different groups. Kind of mentioned last round, 1st Maryland, 5th Florida. 1st U.S. Sharpshooters, 10th Southern Cross. Call them 10th South Carolina for the longest time. Apologies to them and Shink in particular. But they are pushing out their way to the B point. I assume this is the other half. A and B, PA and B rather, going right in.
This is Killer's Brigade. You redneck son of a bitch, he's gonna die on the ground. Come here, boy. I'm gonna stab your feet. Go get wrecked.
The Ferric, stop around, bro. Oh my god.
You better run with that fucking flag before I kill you.
You can't kill me. That's I'm like part of your team, you know. I'm part of your team.
Would you like a back, haha? Would you like a back, haha?
Derek's kill Killer, please. He's got an annoying accent.
Would you like a back, haha?
What was that? So, Banners at least clean up in the rear. Pan Am's going to get that B point, which is huge. CSA, I mean, okay, they do have a... Surely they have a flag over here. Okay, they do. Looks like 7th LA's, at least the guy who's holding the flag bearer from 7th LA is going to get that cap. But, I mean, this is a rough start for CSA.
Adjust your cover quickly.
Killer right behind B.
Yeah, we know.
Zap's coming up on the right.
Envy knows.
Blast them, here they come, gentlemen. Blast them, blast them, blast them. Here they come, boys. Shoot them, shoot them.
Blast these bastards. Oh, what the fuck? I just got shot. Oh, they're here.
Yeah.
Man.
You thought you was doing something, but you ain't doing
Ooh,
nothing.
nice already shot from CSA. But Union is going to hold that. The decap, or rather Union never capped. I don't know if Union actually ever capped. But CSA gets A. 114th Pennsylvania starting to move over CSA again, sending skirmishes. EIB, no surprise there. Trying to go for that C point. Union still has a good amount of forces here, though. Only 65th Illinois, Midwest. Baker's Brigade. I assume Eagles Brigade as well is over here. They're getting shot up right now by some SV guys. They probably won't be able to overrun the Union here, but you know, they can at least keep Union distracted. But I mean, Union has a large enough force over here that they're holding. 6th Arkansas, 7th South Carolina getting charged out. Good on Voodoo there to just pick up the flag. He's probably going to get out. Never mind. What a shot by Baby Boy 22.
What's this flag? Fuck you, bitch! Oh, you failed again! Reform.
Reinforcements are here.
So that's again another CSA flag down. That's huge. Is that another CSA flag? That's so 3 flags are down right now. Although that one, oh, why did this flag get picked up? Oh, what a kill by Snow Cactus.
You were free and clear. I don't know what that was about.
I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I mean, I get wanting to get the flag, but you just knock that down and that restarts the 5 minutes. I mean, I get there's a reason to do it, but man, that sucks because one of the CSU regiments isn't going to have a flag. They're already down a whole morale stage. Union has position on 2 of the points, already dealing a ticket loss to CSA as they've been doing this entire round. And CSA is nowhere close to each other. Union has their team essentially split in half, you know, defending each of the points. And CSA, if they group up as a team, they could hit and win, but they're just not. EIB trying to go in, get some flags. They'll get them down, but Union should be able to... Oh, how'd you miss that shot?
You're not enough. You can't do anything. You suck.
And that's the thing, right? They can get little surprises, but they aren't able to get any momentum. I mean, Union, for all we know, could try to go for the 8 point again, right? If we look at numbers, right, Union's up by 2, and CSA's got 14 artillery. Union's got none. It is a 16-man infantry imbalance on a 210 pop. That is, you know, you're not winning that. You're just not winning. That's impossible. I mean, it's possible, but you need CSA already to hit shots. And I mean, I've seen them hit one. I haven't really been looking here since that one, but they're not impactful, and that's partially due to CSA infantry's fault as well, because the CSA infantry is not together. So Artie can't even be effective. And what I consider effective is Artie supporting infantry by hitting shots before they charge in, but CSA's not mounting anything infantry-wise. I mean, right? It's a 14-man infantry imbalance to start off. You have 7th LA over here defending the 8 point. I think that's understandable, right? But you have another 10 or so guys here, and so CSA, outnumbered by 20, 5 guys, is trying to contest one of these points. And Union is more than likely going to outnumber, especially since CSA is not necessarily together. But CSA is, all making a decent effort towards the C point, but can they collapse and hit together? I mean, you do have some CSA already skirmishing from the west side. EIB and SB pushing up that way. Again, CSA still down at least one flag. The flag in the corner for CSA was picked up, and we saw the one over there picked up a little earlier as well. But I mean, whose flag is that for CSA? Looks like it is the 5th Alabama and the SB's flag, so that means if they die, they have to spawn at Maine. And I mean, these guys right here, if they die, they have to spawn all the way back over here. And again, these huge maps, it just makes it lopsided. It can make it.
I see a rebel on the right. There's a rebel running trying to flank us.
It's Tom out there trying to... I didn't even realize you can get that far out here. How far is... Okay, he's basically out of bounds. Almost. CSA starting to push from the top. TKO's going in.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going.
They're weak now.
Send them back to hell. Hey, buddy, you shouldn't be reloading.
Brace the fence. Back up from the fence, back up, let him hop over.
Careful, fence.
How are you doing?
Hold him back, boys, hold him back.
And, I mean, TKO puts up a good fight, but not enough. I mean, CSA is making a push now up top. 33rd Virginians are going to try to get their flag out. EB is going to try to hold this with 65th Illinois.
Flag me up. I'll take the shot for you. Keep moving.
Ah, shit, run.
And so, I mean, again, right, TKO went in, Union barely held, SB, it looks like they're mostly just trying to get their flag, they get out with some numbers. EIB is now going in with some guys. And again, they're just not going to have enough because the Union group that fought so hard on the bottom of the hill is now formed back up.
And you're next.
But EIB is getting a nice couple of kills here. Union's not really looking that way because SB just charged from a different direction.
I'm gonna touch you next. Come here, flag. Flag, go back. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna touch this guy.
Don't run away. Don't run away. Come on, you rebel. Do not let them through.
Dude, you should have just surrendered at that point.
So Union's going to, again, get a huge hold. Nothing's really going on the other side of the field. Banners is pushing in the direction of the CSA spawn. CSA down a morale stage and a half. So this is very lopsided. Tom is somehow still alive over here. I don't know how I made it through, but you know, those things just kind of happen at times.
We are holding this point, boy howdy.
So Banners is about to hit some CSA main spawns in TKO. They might be outnumbered here.
Kill him. I'll save my comrade. Ah!
That was my buddy.
Oh, Joe.
Kill that flag here. Turn around.
And TKO is going to win this. Can Union get their flag out? They shouldn't be able to. They won't.
God damn it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Wait, TKO, you guys okay?
But that's a good start for the CSA side, especially getting a Union flag down there. 6th Arkansas is pushed onto the B point, getting a shootout with A and D. Like CSA already, they just overshot there. Like a great shot into the center of that, which we saw them hit earlier. Would have been, you know, a good shot that they need.
The corn line is covered.
But and CSA is almost down 2 morale stages at this point. It just might be too much to overcome.
I think they got here
The
before
corn
you.
makes me super hard.
Whoa.
I don't like that, but I'll take it.
There we go.
Oh!
Hardy's starting to sight us in.
It's figured out that it can't aim for our heads anymore and fire over us. We've been caught out. Hey, someone's going for the flag.
You gotta load, shoot that flagpole.
And so, I mean, CSA, they're outnumbered on C. Tom is still out there. Oh, that's funny. CSA might have a shot here at B. Union is sending a group, though, around to A. And that is the 1st North Carolina Sharpshooters, also a part of the Stonewall Brigade, but they split apart for balancing, so appreciate the help there with that. You don't see too many groups do that too often.
We got friendlies on the other side of the cone, slowly.
At least willingly, so consistently, which is what we've seen from them. They've done that a good amount. So A and V, though, is going to push back out to the snake fence. Some of the CSA is backing off. 6th Arkansas is leaving. 5th Alabama and some Stonewall Brigade guys are staying there. Their flag's not running out.
Why did you do that?
And again, there was an opportunity. Not that they would necessarily know, but I mean, they had even, if not a little more numbers than Union here. And they had a shot. I mean, you got banners, respawns there, pushing up. Again, no flag for them. Well, they despawned in 5 minutes from when it got wiped, so probably, you know, another 2-3 minutes before that.
Yep, look north, protect the corn still.
Let him die.
Oh no.
Back up the hill, guys, to the left. Left, right. Repositioning.
Careful, we got friendlies over there too.
So, this is just rough. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the banners just try to thrust their way through to get their flag again. Because, I mean, Union's up by so many tickets. Union held the point without them as well. I mean, they are making their way out there. I mean, 114th Pennsylvania is up here as well. But, I mean, CSA, I mean, they've all grouped up. They were probably just yapping about a plan, which we could have zoomed in on. But looks like, you know, they're finally trying to lock in, get moving together, which is what they need to do. And it looks like they're probably going to go for this B point. Union, though, has significant numbers, but again, a good amount of these guys probably don't have the flag to spawn in. So once they kill them, they have to spawn main, and they'll be out of the fight. But here comes CSA.
Give him a fucking slaughter, gentlemen. Come here, Yankee. Fucking Yankee Doodle. Keep going, just keep going. Come here, you Yankee Doodle.
So banners get pushed off. CSA is going to keep pushing through.
Oh, nice shot, Cloud.
Oh, I missed. That's embarrassing. How did I miss?
It is kind of trickling out, though. Union has a couple more reinforcements moving in. CSA now starting to get up on the fence.
You ain't killing nothing, bro. You ain't killing
Up the hill.
Uh-oh.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Guys and fucking son of bitches. You goddamn redneck killer.
That was a nice shot. I don't know how the Union flag bearer is just walking through CSA lines, but you take it where you can. Union's barely alive. CSA has numbers, but they're just grouping up on the flag. Union spawn up top is despawned, or that flag right there that we saw was actually their down flag that, I don't even know how to say that name, got out.
Get your load and fire at him.
Up over, let's get this decap, boys.
Union barely, they just need to run the flags out.
Hey, you don't run away from me. Hey, I'm the
Come back here, man.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Wait, did that shot just hit the guy and he didn't die? Also, someone's already just hit the point, which that means CSA already just team killed their own guys or knocked them down. Yeah.
Thank you, Votsy. Protect me. Thank you.
But CSA will get that decap, but at this point, it doesn't even matter.
Are we hit?
They're down 2 morale stages. And they're going to take a third of a morale stage lost in tickets alone within at least the next, 7-8 minutes. But 65th and 1st North Carolina sharpshooters pushing their way up to A. 7th LA, I assume still here, is going to try to hold. Nice shots from 7th LA. Hittable shots, but they're hitting them. Sometimes they don't.
Go home, Yankee!
Get out of here.
This is my hill! This is Team Flash's hill! Brace it out, 7th LA! Get out of here!
No, you're not gonna kill old bugs. Hell yeah, dude.
So 7th LA is going to get a hold there. Union main spawns pushing back up. PA and V is going to go in, but I mean, both these guys are actually only the banner's flag is down. A and V looks like they got their flag out. I assume because they don't see the. There it is over there.
Oh God.
Or it was the banner's flag, one of them two. But here come banners now.
Hi, buddy.
A&V knows.
Wipe these boys.
Get in there, boys! Get in there! Get in there!
Sorry, motherfuckers.
Kill them all!
Eat their cunt!
CSA is, they should be. Maybe. It'll be a good little fight. Union does have some reinforcements, which could make some things interesting for CSA, but big moment for CSA, at least pushing on to future weeks, and then get a hold.
Hey, that's I'm just a driver like
They're coming in the corn, north. Look north, look to your left. VIP, look to your left.
So, 6 TKO, actually just 6 Arkansas TKO guys in there. They, at least on the left side, is some Union skirmishers push in there. CSA, though, holding pretty well. Union still not getting that down flag up.
We got a Yankee officer!
Oh, rip that guy. A worthy attempt.
Hey, don't you kill Votsy.
No, you're not
You
getting
killed
that flag
Votsy.
out
Don't
of
do
here.
that. That's bad.
Taylor, we need it
You're not
now.
getting this flag out of here, buddy. Ow!
Kill the
Good on CSA, too. Every time that flag gets picked up, they just dink it down. CSA's holding this decently well. They should be able to, and they are. It's probably better that CSA already shot in this, because they would have probably team killed otherwise.
And let's get a new line, Arkansas.
But that'll force Union down to taking losses. Another attempt to get the flag out, but instantly shot down.
We got boys coming in from C. Big line.
I mean, here's the thing, right? The tide has kind of turned in, not in the battle sense, but CSA grouped up as a team, and they pushed in and they won. And I mean, that's what CSA kind of needed since the start. Now, it's difficult to do at the beginning of a match in this event just because you're fighting over 1 point. And, you're having a whole team against a whole team, which in those instances, Union seems to be winning off of that tonight. But Union was really splitting themselves out for most of this round, and CSA was just playing right into it by splitting themselves up. But, good on them to at least adjust the plan. Again, it won't result in a win, but, at least they were able to get at least one little victory out of at least this round. But CSA soon to drop in the last stand, which will mean no more spawns for them. You do have 65th Illinois just kind of going in blind. So TKO is going to hold that. They needed a flag. Never got out. Huh.
Wait. Those are friendlies. Those are friendlies. Jesus Christ. Alright, you're back up the hill reform.
You guys good over here, TK?
Yeah, I wasn't pressing the button.
So Union main spawn's going to push up. This should hit CSA into last stand. A and V's in front.
Get the fuck out of my cord!
Form in the fence, form in the fence.
Hey, they're coming down from the east, southeast, southeast.
No!
Southeast.
Oh shit, here's one right here, ready?
Yeah, that's two of
Union is going to be able to get that flag out.
Die, motherfucker. Die, motherfucker.
Good night to you, Brad.
Facing it south, face south, face south.
Got another one over here.
Yeah, not so much.
Fuck it, let's get these bastards.
So CSA at least is going to hold the initial push. Union getting their flags back, though, is going to thrust in for a second time.
Everyone, charge him out!
Stop the hill, right side.
Son of a bitch.
Officer, you didn't like me. I'm so sorry. Who else? How many more? Hey, there's a... Me, bitch.
Hey,
Officer.
dumbass!
Take your pants off.
Got that, officer! Teabag! Ah! No!
You're next.
A couple CSA guys pushed down the hill towards the flag. Nice little play on EIB's part, but as we saw, CSA hits last stand, no more spawns for them. Union lost about 2/3 of a morale stage in that time frame. But this last stand could last a good amount of this match. Because, I mean, CSA, really, they turned a corner here at the end. And they played this, at least back third or a fourth of the match. How you want to. But, I mean, again, you go into a round having a plan. Plans usually don't survive first contact. And, trying to, figure out where your teammates are on a huge map. It's not an easy thing. And, able to figure it out. But not enough time for them to really turn things around and get a win. Which, I mean, Union was up by so much that, they could afford to, not necessarily win charge and just throw bodies against the wall. Which, again, right? Say one thing or another, but still good reaction from CSA towards the end. Union, though, played a phenomenal match, and I mean, they were able to get to that C point first, lock it down. CSA a little spread out. Union defeated in detail, and that story kind of stayed with us for most of this match. So I mean, Union just did what CSA did, except they did it first. So if you want to call the CSA copycats, you could. But I mean, Union will at least get into breaking. If CSA, somehow hold a 2-point lead for the next, 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, maybe we could see Union drop, but odds are not that high. I mean, we saw how close it got last round.
Arkansas, let's go, boys. Right here. Hey, firing line right here. Oh, sorry.
Headache.
Union to our
Left.
northeast.
Officer,
Shooting brace right here, shooting brace.
I want that pistol. Hey!
Oh, no, Queen!
So a good wipe from A and V there. Banners in the center in EIB.
Get touched, boy. You gonna get touched.
Y'all are getting fucked into the
Get
dirt.
touched. You're getting touched too.
You need to know when you're beaten. Just stop.
Oh crap. There's CSA EIB might win it. Magpie. What a kill there from Taz and Deck Funk. And I mean, they're going to hold it, but hold up. You got Cross Guide and Molex, a developer. You wouldn't want to kill a developer. You never know what could happen. Cross Guide is going to get the flag up, though. So, all but 3 CSA essentially have to be white for them to fully lose, or Union has to capture all the points to end the round, which the last few CSA out of the artillery. Nice little red uniform there.
Nice. Oh my God! What
That is a really red
Oh
uniform.
no, you motherfucker!
Go home, Yankee. You about to die, Billy. You about to, yeah, you dead. You dead. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get.
Is Tom still alive over here? So it looks like they're doing a pickup patrol after this match. Apparently it's not for a 1-1 result anymore like it was last season. But you cannot spectate pickup patrol like we are right now. You can spectate, but like you watch one player and then you hit next and you go look at another specific player. You can't fly all around like this. Pickup patrol, you got one life. You die, you don't come back. So the true last stands here. Tom might just wait that out over there. I'm intrigued by that, but Union's now charging Arnie / going for that A point.
They're going for the going for our flag.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you guys.
Hey, could y'all like?
You can see Tom on the top left, actually, on the front line port of view, teabagging on the rocks.
Hey, me and you, bud. Me and you, bud. Me and you, bud. Oh,
I got him. I avenged you.
Good job, gamer. So Union's going to get that A point. This is awesome.
Potato chip. Dip 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 potato chip.
But yeah, Union cleaning up last few CSARD guys over here.
What screen?
I was really hoping that you're bend down and touch
Oh.
your toes.
Where's the blood coming from?
Lenny,
Can you give me 1 second? I'm trying to put. I'm just putting my shit away. I'm just putting my shit away.
wow, the disrespect. Anyways, that's going to do it for our video today. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord and our Clips channel in the description as well. And if you're playing in this match, whether it be recording and uploading later or live streaming, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment. Anyways, feedback is always appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. It means the world. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.